Well, good morning and welcome back to another heartbeat of the Timbavati. We're following up on wild dogs that we saw yesterday afternoon. We had a magical sighting of them around some water. They were drinking water, the pups were playing, and now we're catching up with them early in the morning. Some of them already blood stained around the neck area. So we're going to switch over to the video camera. There's a lot of play behavior, which is quite cute. And yeah, take it from there. Over to the video camera. On the left hand side you can see the puppies that's playing. There's the litter of pups. We counted 12 yesterday. We'll try and get another head count just to make sure that it's 12. There's some adults to the right. They've blood stains on the neck. They must have fed on something this morning. A formidable pack can easily make 2 or 3 kills on their morning hunts. Fill up the bellies and get some good rest later on. And remember, they don't always have to go directly to water after hunting and all that energy that they expended during that time period, because they do draw a lot of moisture from the blood contents through their long intestine. But if it's really hot and there is water close by, of course they would go drink. This is a temporary spot where these guys are having a good rest after having a good feed. In the open sand of the Sharalume River is nice and soft. Still early morning, so not much direct sunlight falling on them. But still able to cool down nicely. Coming into wild dog season again, with the puppies getting larger. Moving more with the packs throughout their range. That can be up to 450 square kilometers, roughly 45,000 hectares, which is a massive range for a pack of wild dogs to operate naturally. So you can't really see them on that. It's different. Look at the bird of prey raptors there sitting to the top left. Could either be hooded vultures. I'm going to have to actually look through the binoculars. Hooded vultures, or sometimes battalier and tawny eagles will also actively follow wild dogs. So now how successful they are in the hunting department. So why not stay close by and maybe get some scraps? I'm going to quickly have a look through the binoculars and ID those birds. These ones are red. Quickly peep through the binoculars. It is in fact 2 hooded vultures. Hooded vultures typically love to follow the wild dogs. Like I said earlier on, they could get some scraps. The natural scavengers, part of the clean-up crew, just like the hyenas. Such a wonderful morning. You can hear the tranquil ambience of nature in the background. Can you hear those bees? See, the puppies are still very active, playing all over the place. Some of the adults, maybe 1 or 2 of the alphas, they are static there on the dam wall. Oh, sorry, not the dam wall, but on the bank, sand bank there within the Sharalume River. So who knows, maybe they'll get active again. Right behind us, in a direct line, Probably about a kilometer away is Impala Dam. Fresh water over there, so who knows, maybe they decide to head on through to the water for a drink. It'll be epic to see them that side. Hi there. So we were sitting with the wild dogs, having a jolly good time with them playing there in the riverbed, and then a call cracked on the radio and came through of the River Pride, actually on a Kudu Kill. Quite far north, so we've driven all the way. We're going to almost go into the sighting and see what's the dynamics. So it's going to be so great catching up with them, especially after they've been pressured by the Mayanbulas and the Skoro males further, much further north. So let's go have a look and see what the condition they're in like. Catch you there. We are in lock with the River Pride, and it is so amazing to see these guys again. Like I've mentioned, they've been pressured by the Mayanbula Pride and left their core area. They've depleted, their Pride males have been depleted to only one male, and we're unsure of his condition and his location at the moment. We're not sure where the limping male is. So it's the 3 lionesses with their cubs that's operating by themselves, and here you can see they managed to take down an adult male kudu. So these are happy lions. They also dragged it under a thick bush, hide it in shade. But there you can see one of the adult lionesses feeding all too happily. Oh, one of the youngsters, this would be one of the youngsters that's close to about 7 to 8 months old now, and I am so happy to see that they've survived, especially during this pride takeover with the Skoro males coming in and the Mayanbula lionesses. Hell of a risk for these cats. Mortality rate for lions and the wild lion cubs younger than 14 months, anything up to about 40 to 70% mortality rate, so very risky. So well done to these lionesses for staying out of harm's way. Oh, and just as we turn around, Mohammed let me know that little princess is chasing off hyenas, or at least moving towards them, and by a mere presence they moved away. So she's learning as a young lioness how to handle hyenas. She's getting big now. I'm finding a good shot in the shade there. When the Naru males met or joined up with the River Pride lionesses, the very first litter of cubs that they had, unfortunately the 6 cubs were depleted to only 1 because of attacks of, could have been nomadic males during that time. And the lioness you're looking at in the frame was the only lioness to survive that ordeal. So she's got quite a special place in this pride. Little princess, the lone survivor of the first litter of cubs in January 2020. Tender moment between mother and cubs, quick head rub, and these lions are looking content. But I can't help think of where the lone limping male might be, and if he's still with us. But this kudu and this food will just mean that this pride has a fighting chance. get enough protein to live another day, to live another couple of days.
Do you get that one for the smell? Okay. Can you smell?
So yeah, from 3 dominant males that ruled over this pride, they've been depleted to only 1, and we are unsure of where the last limping Naru male is. See, the hyenas are noticing that some of the individuals are moving away from the carcass, so they're getting a little bit more bold and more inquisitive, moving closer. Let's see how these lionesses handle it. Adult lioness, and one of the youngsters of about 6 months, keeping a close eye on the approaching hyenas. There's still lots of meat left on that kudu, but I mean 3 lionesses with their cubs. If hyenas' numbers increase, they can become very vulnerable to a pushover or to a takeover of the carcass, especially as the day goes on closer to nightfall. That's when the biggest risks come. That's when the most hyenas are active as well. So hopefully they get to feed very well before then. That's that little princess going to greet one of her younger siblings there. Getting closer to the carcass, you see that belly is very full. So they'll be guarding the carcass mostly, staying close by, so that hyenas and vultures doesn't come and take it from them. And I'm not sure where is the closest water at this stage. But remember, they do get a lot of moisture from the blood content. So with full bellies, they'll be okay. And good shade, a lot of panting, they'll be mighty fine. Hey man, I'm so content and so happy that I got to catch up with the river pride again, and of course show you guys. And they're all looking great. A little bit worried of where the limping Naru male could be. They're still alive. In fact, remember, there's a lot of coalitions and a lot of competition in the area, and when the chaos in the lion world starts to happen, then a lot of drama can unfold. That's why we're here to obviously update you guys on the happenings of our big cats. But for now, we are heading off for a cup of coffee after an eventful morning with the dogs and the river pride. So for now, I'm tuning out. Thanks for watching Heartbeat of the Timbavati, and I'm looking forward to bringing you so much more. Cheers, out for now.
To all wildlife enthusiasts, thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. From the Timbavati Game Reserve and the Rockfig team, stay safe, and cheers for now.